20 strange things that only exist in Ghana that will shock you. Funerals in Ghana are often more extravagant and celebrated than weddings, with the deceased sometimes waiting an entire year before burial. In a country where even sandals and trinkets glisten with gold, there's a startling tradition of offering virgin girls as sacrifices. Join me as we delve into the mysteries behind these incredible customs. Ghana is home to nearly 10,000 churches, a testament to the country's deep spiritual commitment. It's the only place on earth where churches remain open every hour of the day, every day of the week. Many Ghanaians believe that constant prayer, rather than natural actions alone, brings divine answers to their lives. This devotion extends far beyond places of worship. Strolling down a Ghanaian street feels like embarking on a spiritual odyssey. Shop signs carry names such as God's Answer Company, Omnipotent God's Plumbing Store, or 23rd Psalm Heaven Restaurant. Even bars and beer shops often have names that proudly reflect Christian themes, highlighting the faith that runs deep in the culture. Shop owners in Ghana take this naming tradition to the next level, blending creativity with strategy to avoid duplicate names. You might come across signs like "My enemy is not the Lord Grocery," or "If God is right, who can be wrong company." Each name is a statement of belief, a personal story, or a reflection of the owner's faith. In rural and suburban areas, these unique names are especially common. You'll also find references to Allah in predominantly Muslim communities, showcasing Ghana's rich and diverse religious landscape. Have you ever been to Ghana? What are your thoughts on this incredible devotion? Let's chat in the comments below. Now, let's journey to a place where gold is far more than a treasure, it's a way of life. Picture a community where adorning yourself with several kilograms of gold is not just a tradition but a source of pride. In this society, men can marry multiple wives without judgment, and gold forms the very essence of daily life. Join us as we uncover the fascinating world of the Ashanti people. The Ashanti tribe's immense wealth has been passed down through generations, rooted in a rich history of gold mining. Their homeland is blessed with abundant reserves of gold, once home to some of Ghana's largest gold mines. In the past, gold dust served as currency, and tribal leaders were even buried coated in shimmering gold. You can instantly recognize an Ashanti by their ornate gold ornaments, sometimes weighing several kilograms. Even the famed residents of Dubai, known for their gold displays, might feel outshined by the ASND's dazzling tradition. For the Ashanti, gold represents more than wealth. It's a symbol of status, power, and identity. It's also a critical tool for diplomacy, used to communicate with other tribes and maintain relationships. The Ashanti monarchy remains intact today, and every 10 years they hold a magnificent festival where the King of Ghana is adorned with so much gold that attendants must help lift his arms due to its immense weight. Yet despite their golden riches, the Ashanti often grapple with food shortages. This stems from their focus on trading gold and goods within the tribe, which limits access to diverse food supplies. Did you know that among Ghana's Muslim community, polygamy is not only allowed but deeply embedded in their cultural fabric? Islamic law permits a man to have as many as 4 wives, provided he treats them equally and can support them adequately. Chiefs, however, may take this further, sometimes having as many as 80 wives. In many cases, marriages are arranged by the families, with the bride and groom meeting for the first time on their wedding day. Divorce is rare, as families work hard to preserve these unions, believing that disrupting the spiritual balance would bring severe consequences. One of the most fascinating aspects of Ghanaian marriage is the tradition of the bride price, a practice steeped in respect and commitment. In this custom, the groom's family presents a variety of gifts to the bride's family, expressing gratitude and symbolizing the groom's dedication to the bride. These gifts might include clothing, jewelry, food, beverages, and a monetary offering, often amounting to several hundred Ghanaian cedis, equivalent to a few hundred US dollars. This exchange serves as a token of appreciation, cementing the bond between the two families. Before any marriage is finalized, an important ritual called the knocking ceremony or kokako takes place. This symbolic event marks the formal engagement process. The groom's family visits the bride's home to express their intention to marry, literally knocking on the door as a request to deepen their relationship with the bride's family. This ceremony is rich in meaning, seeking the blessings and approval of the bride's family. It is often accompanied by the exchange of gifts, lively music, and heartfelt prayers, creating a joyous celebration of two families coming together. While polygamy significantly impacts women in Ghana, there exists a far more hidden and heartbreaking custom in West Africa. It's a centuries-old practice where young girls are offered as sacrifices to atone for family sins, becoming slaves of the gods. This tragic reality, known as Tro-Tros, affects thousands of young girls across Ghana, Togo, and Benin. The term Tro-Tros means slaves of the gods and describes a tradition where families offer young virgin daughters to local priests as reparation for offenses like theft or even manslaughter. Families believe that only by sacrificing a virgin girl to the gods can they cleanse their sins and avoid misfortune. Girls as young as 2 years old are sent to serve in this system, remaining in servitude until puberty. In a public ceremony, these girls are bonded to priests who gain absolute control over their lives. They are forced to meet the priest's demands, working tirelessly without pay or freedom. Shockingly, when a Tro-Tros girl dies, her family must cover her funeral costs and often provide another virgin girl as her replacement. This endless cycle persists in at least 12 known shrines in Ghana and many others across Togo and Benin. Experts estimate that nearly 10,000 girls remain trapped in Tro-Tros servitude today. Some shrines in Ghana have practiced this for as many as 5 generations. These girls live in silence, sacrificing their freedom and bodies for crimes they did not commit. Fear of brutal punishment keeps them from fleeing, and escape attempts often result in severe beatings. Although efforts to end Tro-Tros have made progress, this cruel practice continues in parts of West Africa. As of 2024, around 10,000 girls are still affected, with 12 known shrines practicing Tro-Tros in Ghana alone and countless others in neighboring countries. In some cases, the practice spans 5 generations of Tro-Tros girls, trapped in a cycle of servitude. Thankfully, dedicated activists and organizations are working to abolish Tro-Tros. Through legal reforms, education, and awareness campaigns, they aim to free these girls and help them reintegrate into society. While these efforts are showing promise, much work remains to ensure every victim's liberation. We can all contribute to ending this practice. By spreading awareness, supporting organizations fighting to free Tro-Tros girls, and advocating for stronger laws, we can bring hope to those who suffer in silence. Before we dive into the fascinating world of Ghanaian traditional medicine, I have a small request. If you can, take just 10 seconds to hit the subscribe button. It's a simple act that greatly helps our channel grow and allows us to keep bringing you more content. In return, my team and I promise to keep improving for you. In Ghana, traditional medicine is far more than a method of treating illness. It's an integral part of daily life. Traditional healers, commonly referred to as herbalists or traditional doctors, hold a highly respected place in society. They use a diverse range of local herbs, roots, and spiritual practices to address both physical and mental health issues. These healers are more than just medical practitioners. They are guardians of ancient wisdom passed down through countless generations. For many people living in rural areas, traditional medicine serves as the first line of defense against sickness. Its widespread availability and affordability make it the preferred option over Western medicine, ensuring that care is accessible to everyone, regardless of financial circumstances. Recognizing the importance of this heritage, the Ghanaian government has established the Center for Scientific Research into Plant Medicine in Mampong, Akwapim. This institution is dedicated to studying traditional practices and exploring ways to combine them with modern healthcare systems. Traditional festivals in Ghana are more than celebrations. They serve as windows into the country's ancient healing practices. These vibrant events often include live demonstrations of traditional medicine techniques, giving the public an opportunity to learn about these time-honored methods. Even in modern cities like Accra, the influence of traditional medicine is unmistakable. Herbal medicine markets are bustling hubs of activity, offering an array of natural remedies that reflect the enduring respect and reliance on this cultural legacy. Palaver sauce is a beloved dish in Ghanaian cuisine, a stew that perfectly balances the bold flavors of spinach or cocoyam leaves. Some regions add a twist by using amaranth leaves, creating subtle variations in taste. This hearty dish features tender cuts of meat and sometimes includes dried fish or snails, all simmered slowly with palm oil and a blend of spices to deliver a burst of rich, savory flavors. The name Palaver traces its roots to the Portuguese word for discussion or talk. According to local tradition, this dish was often prepared during village meetings aimed at resolving conflicts. Making it more than just food, it became a symbol of dialogue and unity. The secret behind the dish's unforgettable taste lies in its slow cooking. This process allows the flavors of the ingredients to meld together, resulting in a stew that is hearty, aromatic, and deeply satisfying. Every bite tells a story of Ghana's rich agricultural heritage and culinary mastery. Palaver sauce is traditionally served with starchy sides like boiled yams, ripe plantains, or rice. These staples soak up the sauce, making the meal not only filling but also packed with flavor and nourishment. In rural Ghana, cooking palaver sauce is a communal affair. Families gather to prepare and share the dish, celebrating their shared heritage and strengthening bonds. Regional variations highlight Ghana's diverse culinary traditions, with each community bringing its unique spin to the recipe. This dish is not just delicious, it's nutritious too. The leafy greens are a great source of iron and vitamins, while palm oil adds healthy fats. By relying on fresh, locally sourced ingredients, palaver sauce also supports local farmers and markets, contributing to the economy. Have you ever had the pleasure of tasting palaver sauce? Or perhaps you have your own version of this treasured dish? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your favorite recipes or memories in the comments below. Now let's dive into a dish that tantalizes the taste buds and holds deep cultural significance in Ghana. We're talking about the iconic Ghanaian jollof rice. In Ghana, jollof rice is much more than just food. It's a symbol of national pride and the centerpiece of a friendly yet passionate rivalry with neighboring Nigeria. When Ghana joined the EU, she had no contact with outside peoples, such as peoples of Somalia. What sets Ghanaian jollof apart? The secret lies in its unmistakable smoky flavor, achieved through a traditional cooking method. Imagine this: a large pot placed over a wood fire, filled with rice, ripe tomatoes, onions, and a mix of aromatic spices. The slow simmering process infuses the dish with a bold, comforting taste that is uniquely Ghanaian. This vibrant dish is often enhanced with an assortment of fresh vegetables, tender meat, or flavorful fish, creating a hearty meal that bursts with flavor. Ghanaians are fiercely proud of their version of jollof, often declaring it superior to all others. This pride has sparked countless debates with Nigeria over whose jollof reigns supreme, fueling the creation of lively jollof festivals and competitions. At these events, chefs and home cooks showcase their skills, each confident that their jollof is the ultimate expression of the dish. Cooking jollof rice is considered an art form in Ghana. The tradition is lovingly passed down through generations, preserving the rich culinary heritage of the nation. Each family often has its own twist, whether it's a secret ingredient or a special technique that makes their jollof distinct. As of 2024, Ghanaian jollof rice continues to win over food lovers around the globe. If you want to savor this legendary dish, consider attending one of Ghana's many jollof festivals. There you'll witness the passion, creativity, and skill that go into every pot of this beloved meal. 8. In Ghana, using one's head means far more than just thinking smart. It's about carrying the world in an extraordinary way. Across the country, it's common to see people, especially women, effortlessly balancing an incredible variety of items on their heads. This skill is not only practical, but also a remarkable display of strength and balance. From massive sacks of produce to large basins brimming with goods, Ghanaian women carry weights that in other places would require carts or shoulder loads. Imagine balancing buckets, water containers, and even bundles of wood as long as 16 feet, all on your head. And it doesn't stop there. Children walk to school with their backpacks perched on their heads, and construction workers transport heavy bags of cement in the same way. It's no wonder people say that Ghanaian women have heads and necks of steel. While it appears effortless, this skill requires years of practice and incredible strength. It's like watching a runway show where models balance books during training, only this is on a much grander scale and a part of daily life. This head-carrying tradition isn't unique to Ghana, but is widespread across the African continent. It's a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the people. with the African head truly being a marvel of balance and practicality. In Ghana, this ability is more than just cultural, it's a vital skill for navigating life. Approximately 80% of women in Ghana are engaged in agriculture, where carrying heavy loads is part of daily tasks. This extraordinary physical ability reflects their hard work and resilience. In a country where rural areas account for over 50% of the population, efficient ways to carry goods are essential for economic and social activities. Ghanaian women have perfected this art, making it a defining feature of life in this vibrant country. You might recall the viral sensation of the Coffin dance that swept the internet in 2020, featuring Ghanaian pallbearers dancing energetically to the tune of Astronomia. This captivating performance has amassed over 400 million views worldwide. But did you know that this lively tradition is deeply rooted in Ghana, a nation celebrated for its cultural richness and is one of the world's top 10 gold producers? In Ghana, funerals are more than solemn occasions. They're vibrant celebrations of life. Local traditions hold that the soul of the deceased stays near their family, offering protection and guidance. Dancing with the coffin is thought to bring comfort to the departed as they begin their journey to the afterlife. To honor their loved ones, families often hire skilled pallbearers and dance teams, spending around $400 for unforgettable performances that showcase their love and respect. But Ghana's unique funeral customs don't stop there. The country is also known for offering professional mourning services. Imagine hiring individuals to cry on your behalf, with prices based on the intensity of their emotional display. Options include standing and crying, crying while walking, or even dramatic acts like crying to the point of vomiting or rolling on the ground. The more intense the performance, the more donations are collected to support the family of the deceased. Funerals in Ghana are monumental events, often promoted on billboards to attract as many attendees as possible. The more people who attend, the better the send-off. Vibrant obituaries costing between $600 and $3,000 are displayed prominently to ensure maximum visibility. Another fascinating aspect of Ghanaian funerals is their colorful and creative coffins. These can start at $1,000 with intricate designs ranging between $5,000 and $15,000. Ghanaians believe that the deceased continues their profession or embodies their personality in the afterlife. Coffins are often designed to reflect their loved ones' lives. Microphones for singers, chili peppers for fiery personalities, and even Mercedes-Benz coffins for those who loved luxury cars. Airplane-shaped coffins are commonly chosen for children, symbolizing hope for a successful journey into the future. These artistic coffins can take almost any form: corn, mermaids, shrimp, crabs, or even giant fish. It's not unusual for families to preserve the body for several months or even years to allow time for everyone to gather and participate in the celebration. Ghana's unique funeral traditions demonstrate the country's creativity, cultural pride, and deep respect for those who have passed, making every farewell a true celebration of life. Ghana is facing an escalating environmental crisis, brought on by an overwhelming influx of discarded clothing. In early 2024, Ni Ahmad and his crew of 30 fishermen encountered an unusual sight: a massive wave of abandoned garments washing ashore. These clothes, originating from the nearby Kente market, spotlight a growing issue in the country. Kente, spanning an impressive 7 hectares, is recognized as the world's largest secondhand clothing market. It's a bustling hub for bargain hunters and secondhand enthusiasts alike. Since 2021, Ghana has become the top global importer of used clothing, with shipments arriving mainly from China, the United Kingdom, and Canada. These shipments include not only clothes, but also used shoes and bags. Imagine women trekking up to 16 kilometers, balancing bales of clothing weighing more than 147 pounds on their heads just to deliver these goods to local shops. The market employs around 30,000 people, from sellers and tailors to porters. Each week, nearly 6 million pieces of clothing are bought and sold. However, approximately 40% of these items end up as waste, creating a severe environmental challenge. Accra, Ghana's capital, spends about $500,000 annually on waste collection and processing from Kente. Sadly, only 70% of the waste is effectively managed. The remaining waste contributes to air pollution or is washed into the ocean, harming marine ecosystems. This pollution endangers sea turtles, damages coral reefs, and leaves local fishermen struggling with dwindling fish stocks. Between 2010 and 2020, Accra's 10 official landfills were overwhelmed by the mounting waste and have since closed. This worsening crisis underscores the urgent need for sustainable waste management solutions to protect Ghana's environment and the livelihoods of its people. Among Ghana's most cherished cultural treasures is the iconic Kente cloth. Renowned for its vibrant array of multicolored patterns and intricate designs, this extraordinary textile is a true work of art. Kente cloth is meticulously woven on narrow strip looms, a skill predominantly practiced by men. The process demands exceptional precision, patience, and craftsmanship. Historically, Kente was reserved for royalty and worn during important rituals and celebrations. Today, it has expanded beyond its origins to become a globally recognized symbol of African identity. More than just fabric, Kente is a living emblem of cultural heritage and artisanal mastery. Each piece reflects a connection to Ghana's rich past, celebrating tradition, spirituality, and national pride. As Kente cloth gained international acclaim, it became one of Ghana's most celebrated cultural exports. Its influence is now visible on global fashion runways, where designers incorporate its striking patterns into their creations, honoring this magnificent textile. Every color and pattern woven into a piece of Kente carries a unique symbolic meaning. Black represents spiritual strength and maturity, blue signifies peace and harmony, and gold embodies royalty and wealth. These carefully chosen elements give Kente its profound cultural significance. 12 in Hawk, Highlife CQA Ghana. Let's step into the mesmerizing world of Ghanaian highlife music, a genre that has stood the test of time to become a cornerstone of Ghana's cultural identity. Emerging in the early 20th century, highlife music was born at the intersection of traditional Akan rhythms and Western musical influences. Initially embraced by Ghana's elite in vibrant urban centers, its captivating melodies and rhythms quickly captured the hearts of people from all backgrounds, transforming highlife into a national treasure. Highlife is defined by its jazzy horns, rhythmic guitar ensembles, and irresistibly danceable beats. But it's more than just music, it's the heartbeat of Ghanaian society. Whether at weddings, festivals, or joyous celebrations, the sounds of highlife fill the air, entertaining and communicating stories of life, love, and unity. This iconic genre has played a critical role in shaping modern African music, inspiring artists and genres across the continent. Even as of 2024, highlife remains a dynamic and influential force in the music scene, continuing to celebrate Ghana's rich cultural heritage. According to Ashanti legend, the golden stool descended from the heavens, landing gently on the lap of Ose Tutu, the first king of the Ashanti Empire. Made entirely of pure gold, the stool is believed to hold the soul of the Ashanti people, their past, present, and future. It is so sacred that it must never touch the ground. Instead, it is placed on a specially crafted platform and carefully draped with a protective cloth. The golden stool is revealed only during the most significant events, accompanied by grand and elaborate processions led by trusted bearers. Remarkably, no one, not even the king, is allowed to sit on it. The stool is reserved solely for the spirit of the Ashanti nation, symbolizing unity, identity, and sovereignty. Over the centuries, the golden stool has been at the center of numerous conflicts and negotiations, reflecting its profound importance. Even today, the Ashanti region continues to revere this extraordinary symbol. As we explore the story of the golden stool, we uncover a deep connection to the heritage and identity that defines the Ashanti people. For those eager to learn more about Ashanti culture and history, the Manhaya Palace Museum in Kumasi, Ghana, offers an incredible glimpse into this fascinating legacy. 14 Sikal de Bocharentan, Ki Taikumvien, Kwakjia Kuku. Kakum National Park, one of Ghana's most celebrated conservation areas, is home to the iconic Kakum Canopy Walkway. Suspended nearly 100 feet above the forest floor, this engineering marvel stretches over 1,000 feet, offering visitors a stunning bird's-eye view of the lush rainforest, alive with vibrant life. Kakum's Canopy Walkway is one of only a few like it in Africa, giving visitors a rare chance to experience the rainforest ecosystem from above. The Canopy Walkway is an adventure that tests even the bravest visitors. challenging their courage while allowing them to take in the breathtaking beauty of the forest around them. Chale Wote Street Art Festival is an extraordinary event held annually in the lively streets of Jamestown, Accra, Ghana. This vibrant celebration transforms the historic neighborhood into a colorful masterpiece, featuring murals, installations, and live performances that draw thousands of visitors every year. The name Chale Wote translates to "Man, Let's Go" in the Ga language. The festival breaks artistic boundaries, creating a platform for artists to address social issues through their work. Over the years, Chale Wote has gained international acclaim, establishing Accra as a cultural hotspot in Africa. Statistics reveal that the festival attracts more than 30,000 visitors each year, significantly boosting the local economy and tourism sector. This influx benefits local businesses while fostering cultural exchange and dialogue among attendees. Chale Wote Street Art Festival has become a symbol of creativity and unity, showcasing the transformative power of art and inspiring people from all walks of life. The vibrant and mesmerizing Akwasi Dae Festival occurs every 6 weeks, following the rhythm of the traditional Akan calendar. This event is more than a celebration. It is a living testament to the rich cultural heritage and enduring strength of the Ashanti people. At the heart of the Akwasi Dae Festival is a profound reverence for ancestors and a celebration of unity and leadership. The Ashanti king, adorned in magnificent regal attire, makes a rare public appearance to receive the homage of his subjects. The festival pulses with the electrifying rhythms of traditional drumming and the energetic movements of dancers. Each beat and every step pays tribute to the ancestors, invoking their protection and blessings for the days ahead. Rituals form an essential part of the Akwasi Dae Festival. Offerings of food and libations are made in honor of the ancestors, reinforcing the spiritual connection that lies at the core of Ashanti culture. Nestled within Ghana's breathtaking landscape, the Wli Waterfalls stands as the tallest waterfall in West Africa, soaring to an impressive height of nearly 200 feet. More than a stunning visual wonder, it is a vital part of the Agumatsa Wildlife Sanctuary, a treasured trove of biodiversity. As you explore the sanctuary, you'll encounter the fluttering wings of countless butterflies and the melodic chirping of over 300 bird species. High above, fruit bats hang from the trees, their presence adding an air of mystery to the lush canopy. This sanctuary isn't just a visual feast, it's a harmony of natural sounds and sights that captivate every sense. The journey to Wli Waterfalls is an adventure in itself. Along the trail, the distant roar of the falls beckons, building anticipation with every step. As you approach, the sound crescendos into a powerful symphony, and the falls reveal themselves, a majestic curtain of water cascading into a serene natural pool. Many visitors find relief from the tropical heat by taking a refreshing dip in these cool, inviting waters. But Wli Waterfalls is more than a scenic wonder. For the local community, it is a sacred site imbued with deep spiritual meaning, offering solace and a connection to nature's profound energy. At the heart of Ghana lies Kumasi Central Market, famously known as Kejetia Market, one of the largest open-air markets in West Africa. This vibrant marketplace offers an incredible variety of goods, from the iconic Kente cloth with its bold patterns and deep cultural meaning to fresh produce that dazzles with its flavor and color. Stalls overflow with tantalizing cooked foods, handmade pottery, and stunning gold jewelry, showcasing Ghana's legendary expertise in precious metals. The art of negotiation thrives here, with buyers and sellers engaging in lively exchanges that are both practical and theatrical. Every deal is a performance, blending energy, skill, and mutual respect in a way that's uniquely Ghanaian. More than a marketplace, Kejetia is a social hub where news spreads as quickly as the goods. It's a place where people gather to share stories, exchange gossip, and strengthen the bonds of community. Managed by local associations, the market emphasizes safety and organization, ensuring that this densely packed space remains both secure and welcoming for all who visit. In Ghana, the traditional naming ceremony, known as outdoing, is a deeply valued rite of passage for newborns. This meaningful event usually takes place on the 8th day after a child's birth, marking their formal introduction to the world and their community. During the outdooring ceremony, the baby's name is joyfully revealed to family and friends. Elders and members of the community gather to offer blessings, praying for the child to lead a healthy and prosperous life. One of the most unique aspects of this tradition is the incorporation of symbolic rituals. The baby is given a taste of water and a drop of alcohol, representing the duality of life, the sweet and the bitter experiences that lie ahead. Tro-Tros takes center stage as the backbone of public transportation in Ghana. These privately owned minibuses and vans, bursting with color and personality, are more than just a way to get around. They are a vibrant expression of Ghanaian culture and community life. Each Tro-Tros is decorated with vivid designs and inspiring slogans that reflect the nation's spirit. These sayings often blend faith, wisdom, and humor, offering a glimpse into the philosophy and resilience of the people. Whether navigating the bustling streets of Accra or the tranquil landscapes of Kumasi, Tro-Tros provide an authentic window into the soul of Ghana. What truly sets Tro-Tros apart is their dynamic operation. With no fixed stops, passengers simply signal when they want to get on or off, creating a travel experience that is both flexible and fluid. This system is not only economical but also essential, serving as a budget-friendly lifeline that connects millions of Ghanaians to their communities. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.